Bula.
Hola.
So this is one of the things I was most excited for. We're at a place called EcoTrax, and we get to ride bikes today. No, we can pedal, but they are by electricity. Let me show you. So this is what we will be riding. This is our bike. We are number 2. As you see, we have our GoPros mounted. Our stuff is there. And we're just going to go down the track into a village, past several villages, to a beach. So this is one of the things we were most excited for. So we've been told that this tour is one of the ones that is booked up real fast. They're already booked up for the next 2 months. We were so lucky we got in, and we're so excited. Even though it's a little dreary day, it's going to be a great time on the track. You'll see some more video later. Bye, friends. Naka. Bula. So we're here at EcoTrax. We are the second bike to take off. They're getting everyone set up behind us. Notice we're wearing ponchos because it is raining a little bit, but that's okay. We're still going out, which is what I want to do. So we're ready. We've had our safety briefing, and then we take off and we head down the track through the villages on this old sugarcane track, and it's going to be tons of fun. And there's our leaders that are in front of us. Sorry, had to pause for a photo. Troy is ready to go. He's got his GoPro on his head. And we've got 2 GoPros here. So there's going to be lots of video and footage to share with you guys. I'm so excited. There's my new doggy friend. And this is what it looks like on this gloomy, slightly rainy day. But we are here and we're about to have some fun. Bunaka. So this track that we're riding on is actually a little over 11 kilometers. So in total, we're going to do about 23 kilometers on these electric bikes. Yes, they are electric. If I wanted to pedal, I can, but I don't have to. That's too much work for me. I am on holiday. And as you'll see, the people in front of us, that's one of the guides. When she waves her hand like that, if you can see her up there in the distance, that means slow down. We do the same, letting the people behind us know that they also need to slow down. That usually happens if we're getting too close, or if we're coming over maybe a bridge like we're about to come up to right now, or things like that. You don't want to go super fast over the bridge. They'll only let us go about 16 kilometers on these, even though we found out they do go a little faster. Maybe we got a little speed, but they don't want you to be too close to each other. And as they told us when we took off, this is not bumper cars. So as you see behind me, there are a ton of us. There's probably about 8 cars, and we're all traveling. Some have little kids, some are just people like Troy and I, but we're all safely spaced apart. So if we need to make any sudden stops, we signal to each other by putting our hands straight in the air. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to scare anyone. And then as you saw when she was waving her hands earlier, that means slow down. We all do it so that people behind you know, hey, we're slowing down. Hey, we're about to stop. And that's how we communicate with each other when we're this spaced, this far apart. So as we travel along, one thing we also see besides the Fijian children on the side is we see animals. A little bit earlier, there was a family of goats, and they wanted to get a little too close to the track. So that's when we all got the signal to kind of slow down, just in case one got too close and someone had to come out there and move them. So I hope we'll see some while we're here right now. As you see, we're slowing down. There you go. I don't know if you saw him. We went by a little fast, but we're also coming up on some people. They're just walking here. They live here in the villages that are nearby the track. And so they're just walking, and we're going to say Bula. We see this little man here. We're going to talk to him. Bula.
Nice harmonic card speaker.
And he's got a big, huge speaker. coming up on a little village here. I don't know if we'll have any friends that'll be coming out to give us a high five, but I also see some water. I'm very excited to show you this beach that's coming up. This water is beautiful. Even though it's a gloomy day, look at this beauty that we are just driving by on this track, this old sugarcane track here in Fiji. I think we scared my friend a little. He started hopping around. But like I said, all of this is just right by these villages here. People live here, their children go to school here. There's a cow nursing, or horse, whatever that is. And it's not all primitive. Look, we have a car. Bula! Bula! We're slowing down again for two reasons. We're going across a bridge and there are these beautiful children here. Bula! Bula! You missed it. They gave me a high five. It's just wonderful. The people here are always so friendly, always so happy. The children are smiling. It's raining and they're out here to see us on this track to say hello. Bula! There's more people over there just living their daily lives in this small village that's just right next to this track. Look, I have another friend. He wants a high five. Bula! Got him that time. Bula! Bula! Here comes another one. Oh, he's getting really close. High five to our baby. As you can see, we're starting to slowing down because this big, huge horses, but they have their guy with them, but they're actually plowing the field here. This is actually the school here. Stop. Come on. So we actually stopped here. We're right in front of the school, but the reason why we stopped is because there is someone in our way on our track. So we actually just stopped for a minute on our bikes right in front of the school. So we've stopped, and the reason why we've stopped is this is where we usually break into the beach, but it is a rainy day in Fiji. So we're going to do refreshments. We're going to hang out on the beach for a while they turn our bikes around so we can go back the other way back to base. It has been an amazing trip. If you come to Fiji and you don't do EcoTrax, you are missing out. Book early. They fill up. They're already filled up for October and November. So book early, but it is worth it. 1,000,000% my favorite tour so far. So I want you to see how they're turning these around. These are the bikes that we were all on, all lined up. And then what they're doing is they're going to turn them around. We're going to be on the same bikes we were when we got here, but now we're going to be in the back. We were in the front before, and so they're going to turn them around, and then we'll all head back to base. It's still raining out here. The people are wonderful. The people are beautiful. They are happy and smiling. A little rain never stopped anyone. So here we are. This is the beach area. If it was a warm day, they would have snorkeling, and you stay here for like an hour on a warm day. But as I said, Fiji weather did not agree with us today. It's been agreeing with us every day of our trip, except for today and probably tomorrow when we jet ski, but it's okay. It's been beautiful. The people are still beautiful. The tours are still happening. You saw how the children were still coming out, giving high fives. This sand is so soft, so gorgeous. It has been an amazing tour. Like I said, if you come to Fiji, please book EcoTrax. These people are lovely. They love their job, and they do it for us. They do it for the tourists so we can see where they live, how they live, and not just the resort, something else. So highly recommend. That's all from our rainy day on EcoTrax. I'm sure I'll film some more on our way back, but we're at the halfway point. Manaka.